Welcome, people. Hope you're well. 6 o'clock session. Bodyweight session. Today, we're going to have a look at AMRAPs. As many reps as possible, or as many rounds as possible. And it's going to be body weight. Storm's a little bit hyper, just to pre-warn everyone, or pre-warn myself. He's waiting for his food. But yeah, Wednesday session, we're mid-week. I hope you've had a good week already. He's on the sofa, hopefully he's quiet. So hopefully you've had a good week already. Hopefully you've got yourself booked into the gym for the face-to-face sessions, or you've already been, which would be fantastic. Take advantage of that while you can. Hopefully it still moves in the right direction and things progress in the right way. I will be back to normal in no time. Let's get going. Let's dive straight in. I don't think anyone is with me live, which is absolutely fine. If you're watching this during the rest of the evening or the rest of the week, let me know how you get on. So, bodyweight squats to start. Find your space. Sit down, stand up, keep those hips back, chest up. Take your time. Open up the hips, drive up. 10 reps, take your time. So we've got 4 sets of AMRAPs today, and we will have a look at all 4. Big step forward for some lunges, either forwards or backwards, entirely up to you. Just 4, 5, 6 each leg. I actually prefer going backwards. Keep your feet on train tracks underneath your hips. So it's a nice, big, strong base. Keep the chest up nice, tall and proud. And test your depth. Then into a side lunge, separate the feet. Keep one side straight. We dip down. We have our hips back, hands forward. And then push across. So do you think post-COVID will be the new January? We shall see. Straight legs, straight arms after your side lunges. Down we go to the opposite toe, big rotation through the body. Back up, back down. And again, 4, 5, 6 each leg. Take your time. Once you're happy, if you can, hold on to something. We've got a few straight leg kicks. Start off slow. Find your rhythm. Find your balance. Pick up the speed. Pick up the heights. Drive forward. Stretch out the hamstrings. Stretch out the hips quite easily. 10, 12, 15 per leg. I reckon I can say this warm up backwards. Down we go, onto the floor. Some glute bridges, some hip raises, whatever you call them. Dig the heels in, drive the hips up as high as you can. Almost a little pause at the top where you can't go any higher. We're looking for 15 reps. After your 15 reps, feet together, knees together, shoulder blades on the floor. Drive left and right. Just relax the lower back. Left and right. Then once you're happy, flip yourself over into some shoulder taps. Straight legs, straight arms, separate the feet slightly. Strong glute, strong core. The hips will sway left and right. Try and reduce the sway. Shoulder taps. 4, 5, 6 each arm. And then when you're happy, the left leg drives up. We have Spider-Man twist. We keep the hips low. Big rotation with the hand. Follow the fingers with your eyes. And then swap. Hips low. Big rotation with the eyes. And again, 4, 5, 6 each side to finish off today's warm-up. Give you 20 seconds or so to finish that off. Grab yourself a drink. We'll dive straight in to today's workout. So, 3 exercises in a little mini AMRAP. 4 minutes long. Each exercise will have a different rep range, so listen out for that. And if you need an alternative, let me know. First up then, we have squat star jumps, inchworm, press ups, quite a full body, fast, slow circuit to start. 15 squat star jumps. Find your space. We attempt to touch the toes, drive out. 15 reps. Squat star jump. Inchworm. Come to the back of the room. Test your flexibility. Down we go. Inch by inch. Plank position. Back up. 3 reps of your inchworm. And then 10 press ups to finish. Whether you're on your knees or in full, entirely up to you. Challenge yourself, make yourself proud, go as deep as you can. So if you are on your knees, try and bring your hips into play. There, like so. Drive up, drive up. Exactly the same thing in your full press up. Tight core, tight glutes. We're looking for 10 reps. Let's get ready. 4-minute timer on. No one is with me live, so I'm just going to get stuck straight in. 15 squat star jumps. Off we go. Once you finish the 15 squat star jumps, 3 inchworms. Once you finish your 3 inchworms, 10 press ups. When you finish your 10 press ups, back up into your 15 squat star jumps. So take your time. Some people will be fast, some people will be a little bit slower. That's absolutely fine. In the AMRAP, you train for yourself. As many reps as possible, as many rounds as possible. But ultimately, it's just continuously working for the 4 minutes to the best of your own ability. If that means having a quick sip and a 3-second break, definitely grab one and push through. So 1 minute down already, 3 to go. Keep this up. 15 squat star jumps. So the attempt to touch the toes and then drive out. Don't have to get there, I definitely can't. Inchworm, imagine there's a bowl of water on your hips. So strong shoulders, try not to sway the body left and right. That generally comes from smaller steps with the hands. If you go bigger steps with the hands, you tend to have more sway through the body. So see if you can shorten your steps, have more steps, smaller movements, more control. Then with the press ups, old school classic, everyone should have a good solid press up. Take your time, push the floor away, decelerate on the way down. So well past halfway now. Keep this up. So some of you may get 4 rounds, 5 rounds. Some of you may only get 2 or 3. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure you're challenging yourself, and like we say all the time, get the bang for your buck. So you've arrived, you're here at the half an hour session, tick, take advantage of that half an hour session. The 4-minute exercises, take advantage of the 4 minutes. Perform the best you can within the 4 minutes. And then same, if we look at just that single exercise, that single rep, do it as best as you can. Make the rep as hard as you can. "40 seconds. Keep this up. It's a good start. It's a good, tough set. Obviously, I think every set is tough. That's why I set it. But it's a good one to start. Looking at Storm's armpit. He had a little bit of a sore. I think his new harness pulled him a little bit. But it's looking good. 5, 4, not that you guys need to know. 3, 2, 1. Relax. There we go. 4 minutes up. Grab yourself a drink. Grab your rest. Catch your breath. Let's move on. I'm going to try and keep these short rest periods going just to keep the intensity up a little bit so you don't get a lot of rest. Next up, we're going to have clam leg raise, mountain climbers, and a classic leg raise. Clam leg raise then, we're down in our clam position. We have 10 each leg. We drive the hips up, opposite leg up and down, up and down, up and down. I want to lead with my heel, go heel first. The hips don't say. That's 10 on the left, flip yourself over, 10 on the right. We then have the mountain climbers. We come through. We're having 15 each leg, so 30 in total. Keep those knees low to the floor, driving in. 30, so 15 each leg. Look after the wrists. If you've got any wrist injuries, go to your elbows on a sofa. Or, untraditionally, but still the same, we can flip onto our backs, do the same movement with our legs. And then we have classic leg raise. Let me swizzle into position. Commonly known, straight legs, sit on top of your hands. Let's decelerate on the way down. To make it harder, hands above your head, then hips. To make it a little bit easier, keep the knees bent. Okay? 10 reps on the leg raise as well. So let's get ready. Clam leg raise, 10 each leg. Mountain climbers, we're looking for 15 each leg. Leg raise, we're looking for 10. 3, 2, 1. Off we go, set 2. Keep this up. So on the clam leg raise, drive those hips up, but also forward. Keep them off the floor. Then with your straight leg, we're fluttering up and down, but go heel first. That's the key. If you go toes first, you'll activate the quads in sort of like a hip flexion. If you go heel first, you're going to activate the glutes and a leg abduction. It's a completely different movement and you will feel the difference. Then your mountain climbers, quick, short, sharp, powerful. Drive the legs in, 15 each leg. That's going to get the heart rate up, bit of a shock to the body, get the lungs pumping. And then we go into our classic leg raise. Remember, we can make things harder. Every variation, we should be decelerating on the way down. We can make things a little bit easier by keeping the knees bent slightly and less long. Whatever variation you're doing, keep this up. 10 leg raises to finish off round 1. We'll back up to the clam leg raise. Approaching halfway, keep this up. It's quite ironic because my girlfriend's baking a carrot cake right behind the camera. Not for us, don't worry. I definitely won't be having a slice of that carrot cake. It's for work, or her work, I should say. But carrot cake must be healthy because it's got carrots in. 185 a day at least. Forget the sugar, butter, oil. Then it's just carrots. 1 minute 20 on the clock, keep this up. And this is what happens when no one's live with me. I start chatting rubbish. So I blame you guys. But hopefully you're in the gym with the 6 o'clock session that's live face to face. I hope you're in the gym. If not, I don't know what you're doing. Less than 1 minute to go. Keep this up. Pushing through. Again, a fairly full body one. I'd say core specific, but the glutes will definitely be involved with the clam leg raise. Storm's got a little carrot treat. Does he know it's food? He's just playing with it at the moment. Oh no. It is edible, Storm. You can eat it. 10 seconds. Keep repping, everyone. Keep this up. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Fantastic work. Round 2 done. We've got 2 more to go. Grab your drinks, grab your rest. Let's move on to set 3. Plank twist, toe touches, reverse snow angel. Some weird words going off there. Plank twist. Let's go straight arm, straight legs. We've got 5 each side. I want you guys to pivot on your toes. You're going to reach up, straight body, straight legs. Hopefully straight arms. 5 on the left, pivot on the toes, 5 on the right. Try and keep the hips from here to here. That's going to make the difference in that plank position. Toe touches, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. X position, hips up, neutral, hips up, neutral. If you struggle with that, go to your elbows in a plank and just go to an arm raise. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. And then the reverse snow angel. I actually called this the reverse mermaid once because your feet stay together on your stomach. Hands off, chest off, everything off the floor. Lift up as high as you can. 10 reps. Up above the head. This is the most difficult position. Back around. We've got 10 reps. 1, 2. So they're slow and steady reps. Fantastic for shoulder health, posture, rotator cuffs. Keep breathing through that one. Definitely forget to breathe through that reverse snow angel. Let's get ready then. Set 3, 4 minutes. Plank twist. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Off we go. Girlfriend's asking me for permission to grate her carrots. It's a bit too loud, I think. You have to hold off the carrot grating. 30 seconds gone. Hopefully onto your toe touches. 5 left, 5 right. Really work those hips. The hips drive up and control into neutral. Storm's enjoying the carrots. I've actually put him on a new diet today. Human grade, pretty much. Top quality food, cooked, frozen, and delivered. And we're trying to get a few extra freebies from different companies. And we're going to definitely be using a few different emails. Shouldn't really be saying that because this goes up to YouTube. But if you want any doggy food tips, give me a message and I can get you some free months. Gonna put them out of business. But oh well, times are tough. Approaching halfway, keep this up. Remember that reverse snow angel. Sorry if you can hear Storm munching. He's finally realised that carrots are food. Snow angel, chest up off the floor. Squeeze the lower back. Hands off, shoulders off, elbows off the floor. 10 reps. They're slow and steady reps. Take your time. Then hopefully you're back into that plank twist. Pivot on the feet. If you do struggle with the full rotation on a plank twist, just go until you sort of find that end point where you feel like you're going to collapse and just come back down. Again, the plank twist can be done on your knees, but just try and stay as long as you can, as long as possible. So maybe walk your hands out further. Then the toe touches, big X position, straight arm, straight legs. You reach for the opposite toe. Those hips should be driving up and then coming back to neutral as you're in the plank. Fantastic for shoulder strength, shoulder stability, also trunk stability as well. As you go into that one-arm plank with hip movement, it's fantastic exercise. Approaching the last minute, keep this up, and this will kick us into the final set of this evening. And then Eloise can start grating her carrots. 45 seconds left. Keep this up. So I want to know as well, when the gyms reopen in Wales and England, whenever they do reopen, will you be that gym goer straight away 5 days a week? Will you be easing it in once or twice a week and then building it up? Or will you just be leaving the gyms alone for a while? Will you be staying at home, staying with the outdoor sessions? Be interesting to know. Personally, I think I'll be going once or twice a week to ease myself in. Make sure that the gym's taking the right precautions, in my own opinion, and then build it from there. Relax, relax, relax. Enough of me blabbing on. Enjoy your rest, enjoy your drink. Let's move on to the final set of this evening. So one more set of 4 minutes hard work. Next up, we have the long and short. 10 reps. We have the step back knee drive, 10 each leg. And we have the sprogs, 10 reps. So long and short. We come onto our backs. We tuck into a really small ball. This is the short period to get the shoulder blades off the floor. And then can we extend out? Try and not touch the floor. Tuck in. Extend out. Tuck in. We've got 10 reps of the long and short. Then, up to our feet, we have the step back knee drive. Again, a quick, powerful, speedy exercise. We step back, drive the knee. We have 10 each leg. So a bit of cardio and a bit of leg movement. Really drive the knee up. 10 on the left, 10 on the right. And then we're going to finish with one of my favorites, the sprogs. If you struggle with the sprogs, go for a 10-second bear hold. Both exercises are in the all four position. Knees come off the floor. Push, push, push. We've got 10 sprogs. Or can we hold the bear hold for 10 seconds? Once you finish your bear hold or your sprogs, go back up to the top with the long and short. Final 4 minutes. Long and short, 10 reps. Off we go. So tomorrow is my last day here at the gym at DK9 doing these online sessions. It's been a fantastic 15 months, 16 months. I joined in February last year. So if you can, come and join me. I want you either at the gym with Dave, Holly, Mike, John, or I want you online here. No excuses. One minute gone. Keep this up. Take your time. So again, just to recap, 10 on the long and short, 10 each leg on the step back knee drive, 10 sprogs, or a 10-second bear hold. Approaching halfway, keep this up. Fantastic work. This has been a tough session. Some difficult exercises. Some difficult sets. Definitely some sets will be easier than others. Obviously depends on where your strengths lie. Some will be fast, high intensity. Some will be slow and controlled and muscular. And I also think personally AMRAPs will be my method when I'm back in the gym to sort of get myself into the swing of things. With that time restriction, you sort of have that challenge to push yourself and work within that time frame. So I'll definitely be doing 2 or 3 days a week, AMRAP sort of styles, light weights, definitely. It'll be interesting, well, unfortunately, it'll be interesting to see if there's any sort of overuse injuries over the next few weeks and months, just because people may assume that they are still at the level of weights, you know, before COVID, 4 months ago. It's a long time. A lot can happen in 4 months. Unfortunately, people say that we lose things 3 times faster than we gain things in terms of weight progression and stuff like that. So if you use a 30 kg for an exercise, the amount of time it took you to get to that 30 kg, you actually reverse back 3 times faster the moment you stop. So it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully everyone's safe and uses the gym safely and don't push themselves too hard. First and foremost, hopefully everyone puts their gym equipment back and cleans them. Maybe this is the time where people do respect other people's space in the gym and you don't have the stead heads leaving their massive weights in the corner of the gym for people to trip over because they're lazy enough to not put them back. 3, 2, 1. There we go. 4 sets, 4-minute AMRAPs. Fantastic work, people. Nice deep breath, shake it off, do what you need to do. We're going to have a stretch, we're going to have a cool down, well deserved. And I'm going to stop chatting rubbish, maybe, We'll see. Probably not. Let's start then with our wide stance. Nice deep breaths. Hand on your hips. Push your hips forward, shoulders back. Blow out the rib cage. Hopefully you guys can find an abdominal stretch, which we just used quite a lot actually throughout this whole session. So nice deep breaths. Then we'll drive back. Straight legs, straight arms down to the floor. Nice deep breaths. And back up. Again, hips forward, shoulders back. This time we'll come down. We'll have a little bounce, but we'll sway side to side, left to right. Keep those legs as straight as possible. Soft shoulders down to the floor. Then slowly up. Take your time. Let's get these glutes. Figure of four. I don't know why I always slap my glutes when I say that. Figure of four. So right ankle on the left knee. Drive those hips down and back. Find the sweet spot. Again, you can do this at your office. Or, I said in the last group, I actually saw a taxi driver do this in their cab the other day, halfway through their shift, I'm assuming. But they drive the knee down and lift the ankle up, lean forward slightly. It's a fantastic stretch for your glute muscles. May relieve sciatic pain, lower back pain. Make sure you get it done as much as you can throughout the day. Next, hip flexors, quads. So we go heel to bum, knees together, hips forward, shoulders back. And again, 15, 20 seconds, both sides. And then we'll finish with the arms, the chest, and the shoulders. We'll have fingers down, fingers up, a bit of speed, control, and momentum. All at the same time, side to side, nice deep breaths, up and down. Some range of motion, back into the shoulders. And relax there. Fantastic work. Wednesday session, AMRAPs, bodyweight work, well done. Again, if you're watching this throughout the rest of the evening or the rest of the week, let me know. Give me a tag. Hope you enjoyed. Well done. Take care. Bye-bye.